And this section of the Torah, the Kedoshim section from Parshat Kedoshim, the center of the book of Leviticus, deals with the holiness code and various practices. It's the most famous mitzvot and commandments in the whole Torah. And many of them deal with interpersonal relations, what we say, ben adam lachavero, between a person and another person. And there's a famous Jewish philosopher named Emmanuel Levinas. He was a French in Europe, and he post-Holocaust, and just his basic idea was that when you see someone's face, you see the face of God, and when you see someone's face, it demands of you, what he says, the other, that you have a certain moral commitment when you see someone's face. Now, he had this idea, in the 1950s, 60s, I don't know, many decades ago, this idea of seeing the face forces you to have responsibilities to another person in case they're suffering. And it comes up a lot in the Torah here as well, that when you see someone, that you have to do good behavior. But this idea we know in our current climate of cyber and social media, the seeing of the face is really important because we know that there are people that will say things that are not so Torah friendly, we'll say, when they don't see someone's face and they don't love their neighbor as themselves. It's easy to say it theoretically, that we'll see in this section, love your neighbor. When you don't see them, but when you actually see them and you see the person, it forces a different level of obligation. I think that's what he was talking about in his teaching. So when we look at this text here, it's a reminder of what is the core of our tradition, but also a reminder that it only gets fulfilled when we remember there really are people out there behind the screen. Okay.